As a teenager, I started with graffiti. End of the 80s, it came from the United States to Europe. I was kind of the second generation of the people that picked it up. After this, I went to University for Fine Arts, but when I used the spray can as a painting tool for the first time at night, end of the 80s, I immediately knew this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. And 28 years later, I'm still doing it. I mainly choose older or elderly people as a subject because I think for the viewer, an older face just has more stories to tell. It's richer in terms of all the ups and downs the person has gone through. And I do think it's a nice contrast to all the ads and the billboards you see nowadays, because a lot of the faces you see in the ads, it's a lot of Photoshop and artificial aesthetics. And I want to take real life back to the streets, so I do think it's interesting to have a face with wrinkles. It kind of tells the story of the life. This portrait I've done at Snatt. It's part of a work series I do about people from Siberia. So I went there in spring, did sketches of people, and now execute them as murals and on canvases. I do think it's interesting to have someone from a different country, because once you put a huge face on a building and it's visible in public space, people are going to ask the question, who's the guy, where is he from? And I do think that might be the question of our times, that it's not about where you're from, it's about where you're at. And in terms of the technique, it's painted pretty rough, but from a distance it kind of creates the illusion, and it looks really almost photorealistic. That's the aesthetic I want to go for. And I think in public space you compete against so many different things, like all the surroundings, the architecture, busy life people have. So you only got a very few seconds to get the impact to the viewer. This is why it's kind of bold, and it's meant to be recognized and seen within a few seconds. I think it was end of last year when Manuela and Marina approached me via email, invited me to have a look at the site and to talk about the project. I came over for one night and we had a chat. I looked at the site and I thought the project is amazing. hopefully it's some sort of inspiration for them. I think the worst as an artist in public space, the worst reaction you can have is that people go like, I don't care at all. So if you got a feedback, whether it will be positive or negative, I think that's a good thing overall. And if I look back on how I started, I saw painted trains in my hometown, and that kind of led me to the path I'm still on today. So maybe it's the same story, I don't know, I hope.